Inoue, just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. TWT is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. TWT, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
Ba, ba, da, ba. Salute. What's good with the fam? What's good with y'all? What's going on with everybody? A1, what's good with it, A1? How you feeling, my bro? Appreciate you stopping through, as always. Y'all know the the slogan. We ain't here to break the news. We here to have a conversation. So we gonna have us a good boxing conversation. What's good with the fan, man? How y'all bros feeling? A1, what's good with you, man? Hopefully you feeling good over there, bro. D-man, what's good with it, fan? Anyway, it's gonna be a monster. Ain't no more. You dig, man? This stuff just got interesting, man. Stuff just got a bit more interesting. Yo, the Wise Crush, my bro. What's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you stopping through. AJ, what's good, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Fate, what's good with your Fate? How you feeling, man? All right, champs. They take what they can get, man. Yeah, man. I just wanted to bring that up and highlight that. You see how Canelo got him. He got him a statue. And, I don't knock nobody, but it's like they praise cheaters in boxing, man. I'm just going to call it what it is. You got one guy that deserved his statue. His was long overdue. Shit, he should have two of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or three of them. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to highlight that, a little bit. But, you got my boy Regis back at it, man. Fight Hype. Salute to Fight Hype, man. They've been dropping some heat lately, man. They've been dropping some dope little bills and interviews and sit downs with these fighters, man. And Fulton and Inoue, it look like that's a real possibility right now. And I like where stuff is going. I like where stuff is going. I mean, like where everything is going. And Heavy Bag, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, man? Good, man. Yeah, man. We getting some good stuff, right? I feel good about this, man. I feel good, yo. I want to see these fights. And again, man, it's not always about being right or wrong with me. It's never really about that. We just want to see the fights. And this would be a good scrap for both fighters, man, to see just exactly what we got in Cool Boy, which we really already know. We got a hell of a fighter in Cool Boy, But what better way to prove just how good you are than to step in there with a solid fighter? You get what I'm saying? Like Monster Inoue, like they praising him, so I ain't gonna dim his light. They can tell me he the greatest thing they ever seen. That's cool. Go on up to Super Bantam and test yourself at 122, man. Anyway, versus Fulton, win for both, win or lose, because they both good fighters. Yeah, Fate, that's a fact. Asante L, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to you, Brody. Yeah, man. So we're gonna talk about it. You know, Regis still out here putting people on notice, out here giving people warnings and whatnot, you know. Regis still on one, y'all. Regis still on one, y'all. He come down. Yeah, Ash is corner. Salute to the queen. How you feeling, Ash? I appreciate you stopping through as you always do. Man, Regis still on one, y'all. Yeah, I'm with you though. I got Cool Boy. And I'm gonna put that little post up on the screen for Michael Benson as well, man. We just gonna get into it. We just gonna have us a good conversation, how we always do, y'all. I just like to hear these fighters, man. You know, when they do these interviews, they be funny. Regis stay mad, boy. Regis stay ready to beat something up, bro. This was just from like an hour ago, you know. So this is why I'm here. I'm here with this Regis smoke because it's funny. It's funny. Regis is always ready to beat somebody's ass. Look at him. Don't Regis look at him on the screen, y'all. Don't he look like he ready to answer some questions about beating somebody up? He like, what you got for me? What you got? I'm ready to beat somebody's ass today. You know what I'm saying? T.O. Doug Regis. He's done as a boxer. Sante L, that's a fact, bro, because he's been talking too much. You dig what I'm saying? And him and his pops in particular, they've been speaking a lot on Regis' name, and you know that's not the name you want to call out if you really don't want no smoke. It ain't safe playing with Regis, man. If you don't believe me, just ask Zepeda. Yo, Regis he got his full attention. He like a student in the front of the class. Like he got his fully like, what questions do you got? I am the smoke. I ain't looking for the smoke. I am the smoke, man. Who want to fight? That's how Regis is, yo. He's finna sit out a new video, redo one of them before he was pissed. I'm telling you, bro. So her rumors, I'm not sure if it's official, but Fulton said he's staying at 122 instead of moving up to fight Brandon. Good move, cool boy. We're going to talk about that too, heavy bag. Appreciate you adding that. See, man, that's why my chat is the dopest, man. We going to rock out, man. We going to play this from Regis, man. And we're going to talk about all this stuff, man.
I mean, obviously, a fight against T.O. is massive. A fight against Broner is gigantic. But, I mean, a fight was...
Broner don't got nothing to do with nothing. To stop taking shots at my boy, there will be no AB slander fight hype. There will be no AB slander. This ain't about AB right now. Don't do that again.
I like Gervonta Davis is out of this world. Or a guy like also out of this world will be Ryan Garcia. Do you think at some point you'll get one of those guys in the ring, man?
Oh man, I hope so. That's all I do. I hope so. It would have happened. I don't know, bro. I think. Listen, boxing is like this. They want you to look like you gonna slip, right? So then they gonna start calling you out and stuff like that. So I feel like they'll try to wait till I slip or something like that, and I look like I'm, I see something, and then they'll try to call me out and stuff like that. But right now, I don't think they're gonna come nowhere close to me. I don't think neither one of them dudes will come nowhere close to me, because I think like I said, bro, I think I ruin a lot of people. I really do. Like when I fight people, I don't fight to box. I fight. I kind of fight. I fight to beat you up, and then with that being said, it ruins some people. So I hurt them. I'm gonna hurt them. So.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him for feeling like that. Talk his stuff. Regis, Grind Hard Sports Nation. Salute, fam. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Man, y'all smash that like button, man. Let's work, man. Let's grind. Let's get to it, man. And look, I ain't mad at Regis. I love his energy. That's why I play these interviews from this dude. He a funny guy, and he don't even be trying to be. He be dead serious. He do come in there to beat people up. He could ruin you. The wrong Regis ass whooping could do something to you. But look, man, I'm going to keep on saying this until somebody prove me wrong. Ryan Garcia, that's one thing. You will get in there and ruin him, but you ain't going to get in there and ruin Tank, bro. I'm just sorry. I'm not going to run with that one. Yeah, it'll be a tough fight for him, but it'll be a tough fight for you too, because he punching like a mule kick, and I ain't trying to hear nothing. And his boxing skill, boxing ability, and IQ, he can match you. Whatever it is you could do in there, Tank could do too. So get man. And he could punch with the best of them. You get what I'm saying? He can box with the best of them as well. But we gonna continue. Ryan Garcia, like I said, that's another story. He beat the hell out of Ryan Garcia. Regis said I'm pissed off. That's why he talked with you. Not happy. I'm telling you, yo, Mike Biggs, boxing, TWT family. It was good with it, Mike Biggs.
So I don't think so.
So let me ask you this. Which one of those two guys would actually give you the more trouble? A guy like Ryan?
How would he know that? He ain't fighting, bro.
Super fast, or a guy like...
I think it'll be Tank. I think it'll be Tank. Yeah. It won't be Ryan at all.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't even thinking about it though, bro.
Sir,
No, I think it'll
Appreciate
be
you
a guy
stopping
like
through.
Tank. You know, Southpaw, he's fast and he can box, you know, and he does have power. I don't know how much power he really got, you know, but he does. He definitely has power because he been stopping a lot of people. But I think I don't feel like either one of them give me trouble. But out of the two, I feel like Ryan will be cake. I really feel like Ryan will be a cakewalk, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like he ain't gonna be like nothing at all. I feel like I don't have to even train for him.
He just went in on Ryan. Say Ryan to be a cakewalk, man. He feel like it just, man, he ain't gonna make it out the fight. He ain't even got trained for him. Man, god damn, Ryan. Damn, man. You on your heels, Ryan.
Cake. I really feel like Ryan will be a cakewalk.
Ryan, he called you cake, Ryan. He called you cake.
He ain't gonna be like nothing at all. I feel like I don't have to even train for him.
Damn.
God, come on, Regis. I can't let you get away with that, man. You ain't even gonna train for Ryan. You acting
all
like
right,
Ryan
look,
isn't good at all.
I'll train, but it won't be like how I'll have to do right, like how I really train. Basically, I'll listen. I would train. Don't get me wrong. I would if I ever fight Ryan. I would train, right? But I just don't think Ryan. I think Ryan a pretty boy, bro. I don't think he got that dog in him like that.
I don't got that dog in him. He's bro, I say here he ain't even gonna train playing with Ryan. He just gonna get in there and beat his ass. Ryan ain't making it out of dog fight with Regis, y'all. I'm sorry, he ain't. So Regis gonna hurt that man. He gonna hurt him. He gonna hurt him bad. But see, he don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it for him, Regis. You ain't gonna have to train how you will have to train for Tank. Just go. It's okay to say it. We already know. You notice he said that with Ryan. He ain't gonna say that with Tank. You know Tank ain't no easy work. Talking about ain't gonna give you no trouble. You're not gonna just maul Tank how you think. That's gonna be met with a lot of resistance. And he punching harder than anybody you got in the ring with. Straight up. He is. So that power that he'd be hitting you with, it'd be different. Treat Ryan Garcia like Mikey Garcia, aka Mr. I see something. That boy seen a retirement check, fisticuffs. You get what I'm saying? Ass beating. That's what he seen. Tay D, salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Ryan need to move on to acting. I'm telling you. Comedy, acting, something. They got something modeling.
I just don't think. I don't. I feel like if that fight, it come a time in the fight, and I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna go right. It come a time in the fight, bro. Well, the dog has to come out. You have to let the dog has to come out. Unless you're just an awesome boxer, you don't get touched by nothing. You Pernell would have go Floyd, right? But for the most part, it comes a time in the part where the dog has to come out, and you have to wonder if I really have this, you know. And you get hit, and you get your head hitting. You know, you get your head hit a lot, and it comes a time where you got to answer questions about yourself.
I agree.
And I feel like if Ryan gets in that type of shit with me, and I'm gonna bring it to him. Of course, if I fight Ryan, I'll bring it to him. I feel like if he gets in that type of shit with me, he ain't gonna answer. I just don't feel like he not gonna answer, bro. It'll be because I'm gonna bust you up. I'm gonna try to hurt you. I'm gonna bust you up like James Toney used. I'm gonna bust him up. That's what I'm gonna do to him.
No, I feel him, man. MP, my bro, what's good with it, MP? How you feeling, fam? Appreciate y'all, bro, stopping through. Y'all smash the like button if y'all didn't already. Mikey saw a left and right, then another left and 5 more rights, then the ass beating, and then he seen the check and retirement. You know what I'm saying? Greener pastures. He said, yeah, I'm cool on this. Yeah, I'm cool. And then he came back. He tried to fight Sandor Mar. He fought Jesse Vargas. Didn't look the same. Fought Sandor Martin, got touched up and got up out of there. And then Robert Garcia said he wished that he would have never let Mikey take that fight. And I tell people that all the time for the ones that be like, Spence couldn't knock him out. He couldn't. No, didn't knock him out and couldn't knock him out is different. Don't sit here and tell me Errol Spence couldn't have knocked out Mikey Garcia. Now, I'm not going to say he ain't try to hurt him in there. But what I am saying is we seen Errol Spence be a lot more physically, imposing on guys. He wanted to box with Mikey because he played into what people were saying as far as him not having the IQ and being able to box with Mikey. So I feel like he wanted to show that instead of going in there mauling an obviously much smaller guy. Get what I'm saying? But he asked for that ass whooping and he got it. You know what I'm saying? He delivered. Ghost, what's good with you, fam? Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all smash the like button, man. We gonna get through this.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna try to cut you. I'm gonna try to break some of your ribs. I'm gonna try to knock some of your teeth out. I'm gonna try to break your nose. I'm gonna try to cut your eyes. I'm gonna do that. And you feeling that shit. You know, I don't know if Ryan has ever been in a fight like that.
Talking crazy.
Where he's like beat the fuck up. You know, and then really got to think like, all right, shit, do I have this? Do I have this dog in me? I don't know.
But before I ask you my last question, could you just kind of tell me what was the first fight where you were just like, shit, do I got that dog in me? Like when, that first fight where you were just like, all right, I really got to turn up, man.
Right. So I fought I think it was my 7th fight, bro. I fought at 147, and I fought in Dallas. It was a black tie event show, and I fought a dude named Felipe Reyes.
Sweet.
And man, listen, I remember the first. It was I think it was a 6-round fight. I dropped him the first round, and I'm thinking, all right, he about to. I dropped him, and he ain't getting up. Man, this dude got up, and we fucking beat the shit out of each other. And I stopped him. I stopped him because I cut him up a lot. We had the Reyes gloves on. I cut him up. I mean, he was all cut up, but I was busted up too. And to be honest, I don't remember the fight. I remember the first round and I remember the last round, and that was it. That's all I remember, bro. I remember I dropped him in the first round. In the last round, I stopped him because it was cuts in the last round. I cut him up. I mean, he was cut up bad, bro. Like I cut him up real bad. Everything was fucking just all cut up on him. And that's when I realized, all right,
facts.
You know, like, I know I got the dog no matter what. I know I got that shit, but that's when you got to answer some questions about yourself. When you're in the ring, bro, and you get hit and you get beat up on, and every punch is hurting you, you got to think like, do I got this shit? Do I really have a dog in me? You know, and that's the thing with these guys. When I fight these guys, that's when they gonna have to ask themselves that, like, shit, do I have that dog in me? You know what I'm saying? Because at the level I'm at right now, everybody got experience, and usually after a fight, bro, the next day you feel that shit. You know, sometimes the night you feel like my last fight was a painter, bro. Like all my people, they went out. I went to sleep. My wife and all my partners and all that went out and stuff like that. Like you coming, like hell, I'm going to sleep. I took I don't take hot showers. I always take cold showers every day, but I took a hot shower, and you know, blood be running all down. I had blood everywhere, blood running everywhere, all down into the shower drain. And I'm like, bro, I'm going my ass to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And that's what you gotta ask yourself. Am I ready for this? When you get in a tough fight, am I ready for this type of shit? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
Gotcha. And just my last question.
Yeah, man, that's real. Just to add to what he's saying, like I've always said that when it comes to fighting Regis Prograis, you're gonna have to answer that question. If you got that dog in you, because he gonna put you in them situations that have to answer that question. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have to. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, man, when the going get tough and these dudes have to answer that question, they end up folding, man. Dude, Regis really come in there and bang you out, man. I'm telling you, like a trained street fighter. We always say that. He really is. He's like a in-shape, trained street fighter. That, you know what I mean? That can box. That can actually fight with the street fighter style. And he come in there to kind of maul you, beat you up. You know what I mean? Break you down systematically and get you out of there. And if you can't hang with him, good riddance, man. Good riddance. I'm with him. I don't think Ryan will survive with him. I don't think Ryan will survive getting his ass beat against Regis. I think Regis will stomp a hole in him. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be real bad. So I don't see that fight happening. But you keep calling for Tank, man. You might get it one day, man. You might get it, man. That'd be a good fight for sure. But I'm with Regis, man. When you fighting this dude, no doubt about it, you're gonna have to answer some questions, man. You're gonna have to have some dog in you. If you don't got that dog in you, then you gonna be food. You're gonna be dog food. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be dog food. All right, we're gonna play the rest of this, man, and get to it.
I know that you're picking
BVO boxing. What's good with
Ryan
you, man?
When they do
Man,
fight in April.
I need my wrench. You sound a little pushy there, bro.
And I'm not going to question if Devontae has dog in him or not.
I need the support of the people.
He does.
I need
that.
I need.
I feel like he does.
But you don't feel that Ryan has the type of dog that Devontae has, even though he got dropped by Luke Campbell, got up, beat him down.
Not
Fought
everybody
the
super chat at
stoppage.
the same
Like,
time.
you don't think he has
Don't
that
y'all
level
do
of
that
dog in him? And what round do you see Gervonta probably ending that fight, man?
I don't know, man. I can't stay around because Gervonta has that one punch power, so it can come out any round. Like Gervonta, he don't have the power to where he break you down. He not like a me. He not like an Errol Spence or like a Marvin Hagler. He not gonna break you down and just beat you up mentally. He got that one punch to where you could be up in the fight, just like his last fight with Rolly. For me, Rolly was up. Rolly was beating him, and then he just all of a sudden he put his lights out. So I feel like he could definitely do the same thing with Ryan.
That's that false confidence he let Ryan build up. Kyle Rob for you, bro.
And I can be wrong.
But next to
I can definitely be wrong and stuff like that. But listen, bro. Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I'm wrong for this, but I see Ryan as a pretty boy, bro. I just see him as a little pretty boy. That's all I see him as. It's hard to change my mind. Like it can be reason. And if Ryan's seeing this, don't get mad at me. I just because De La Hoya was seen like that, but De La Hoya was a fucking monster. People forget. I know everybody forget about De La Hoya. The new school people, they forget how good Oscar was a fucking monster. But everybody at first, Oscar thought he was a pretty boy. Julio Cesar Chavez thought he was a pretty boy. Then he cut him up and stuff like that. But for me, bro, I look at Ryan as like a pretty boy to
pretty boy.
If he start bleeding and that fight start getting hard, he might start contemplating some things like, is this for me? Is this really what I need to be doing? He had a good fight against Luke Campbell. He did. He had a real good fight against Luke Campbell. He got dropped. He got back. But Luke Campbell ain't tank at all, bro. Luke Campbell, like Gervonta, ain't no Luke Campbell at all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't see it.
Gotcha. Well, really appreciate you again,
man.
I
don't see it either, man. Ryan gonna get himself hyped. He gonna get himself hyped, y'all. I just had to play that. That was like from an hour ago or something. It was a little fresh. Fight Hype been dropping some nice bills from these fighters, and I always like to hear straight from the fighter's mouth. And Regis still on that same type of time. He willing to fight any and everybody, and he ain't ducking no smoke because he is the smoke. You get what I'm saying? I think he'll do exactly what he said he'd do to Ryan Garcia. I really do. But don't think Ryan can't have no success on him early because Regis get hit. You know what I'm saying? He get hit, but he did show me he looked like he improved a little bit defensively in his last fight. Now he was getting hit, but I've seen Regis get hit more than that and more often than that. So, you know what I mean? He showed a hell of a he got a hell of a chin. You know that already. You barely even seen Regis hurt. You know what I mean? You probably seen him buzzed a little bit, but you ain't never really seen him hurt. Had a little more output and he would be breaking dudes down as well as that one punch power. Facts. Facts, Ghost. That's what it is. He just, you know what I mean? He a little economical with his punches. And I think because of it, dudes be able to have a little bit of success that I call false confidence because while you thinking you doing well, like just think about it. In Rolly mind, he was thinking he was doing good as hell. You get what I'm saying? And look, boom, took one punch. That's all it took. You know what I'm saying? Ryan amateur taping some older fights, and he do got a little dog in him. I think against Tank, the right opponent who he actually wants to fight and hurt you. You'll see it. Maybe he might pull some out, but that's what I question too. When it going really get tough, you know what I mean? How he gonna respond? He gonna cur out because that I know sparring is sparring, but man, he looked helpless in that sparring session against Rolly. And I know that Tank ain't gonna come with that kind of style, but man, he gonna come with a calculated, educated, precise, accurate punching. And the thing is with Ryan, like he fast as hell, Tank quick and fast with it. You get what I'm saying? And Ryan got some slow ass feet. You gotta be able to take your feet with you. I think that'd be his undoing in that fight as well. I think Tank could exploit just how bad his feet are and beat his ass. I really do. It's crazy to fight Tank. We need more guys to go crazy and fight anybody. Yeah, I like to see it out. He got to step in there. Regis want that Josh Taylor rematch. He already said it. He said it. He definitely want that Taylor rematch. And that's what it is, D-man. Josh Taylor don't really want that. He don't want that. Yeah, I always said that. I always said Josh Taylor gave Regis the toughest fight, but Regis felt like Zepeda gave him his toughest fight. To me, I felt like he felt like that because of the level that he performed at throughout that fight. It was mentally tough, mentally taxing because he had to be on his P's and Q's to put out that good of a performance against Zepeda. He was whooping on Zepeda ass, man. So, and I felt like Josh Taylor fight was more physically taxing on Regis, and obviously he was getting hit more. You know what I'm saying? He was busted up pretty good in that fight. It wasn't the same in you know, with Zepeda. He wasn't, his face didn't look as bad. But what I like that was, even though he was getting beat the hell up, he kept throwing and he didn't quit. Facts. And that's why I respect fighters that don't give up, man. Regis gave Regis the toughest match. Yeah, because I think he didn't have to fight that Josh Taylor fight the way he did it. Josh Taylor was well prepared for that fight too, man. He was well prepared for the style, the energy that he was gonna bring. And all that was. I went back and rewatched it. I scored it like 7-5 for Regis. I had Regis winning that fight a couple rounds. It was a close ass fight, but I felt like the work Regis was doing, he wasn't getting credit for all his work, man. Ryan, the amateurs, amazing boxing ability. Yeah, he do really could fight, yo. He got something in him, yo. I always say that. Like, he can have success against any fighter that he get in the ring with, but it's like, is he gonna be able to sustain it and actually get the win? And I think too much when it comes to this Tank matchup and Ryan Garcia, I think too much is based around him being lucky and being fortunate enough to land a shot that could give Tank some trouble. And I think the fact that he's going to have to bank on his athleticism that heavily and rely on just landing a punch that Tank don't see or catching him, I think that lowers his chances of winning significantly, because it's like you're not relying on skill. You just going on about, you know, your natural athleticism, and that's going to get you beat up at some point, especially at the elite level. T, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you stopping through as always, my TWT brother. What's going on with you, man? He started beating Josh ass in the middle rounds and closed his left eye. Facts. He started working him. He found some success. It's like he adjusted to the fact that Josh Taylor was able to fight in the inside, and he started fighting back better. You get what I'm saying? So it was a real entertaining fight, and I enjoyed it. And like I said, I scored a 7-5 when I rewatched it for Regis. I really had a pen and paper writing down round for round. You know what I mean? Scoring it round by round, ignoring the hell out of the damn commentary because they was biased as hell from the rip. Jeff, what's good with it, my bro? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Yeah, I peeked in a little bit of that interview too. She had came through here, Jeff, she had came through here the other day too and said what up in the chat. Rachel did, man. Like I forgot to tell you, I don't know if I told you, I had chopped it up with her on I think it was Skywalker panel. And you know, they kept saying ever since then she been asking to talk to me and stuff like that. So she followed me on the gram and all that. She real dope because she really get her platforms her time, and she always got something good to add. You get what I'm saying? Rachel doing that. Salute to Rachel doing that. She dope, man. She definitely came through the other day. So Regis won that, but to be honest, the fight came down to who had more experience and who wasn't as stubborn. Yeah, Regis was stubborn with the game plan that he came in there with. You get what I'm saying? It took him a while to adjust because he didn't want to back down. And I think, you know, he needed to go to his plan B sooner in that fight to make it more convincing. It took him a while, just like you said, because I think he was being stubborn in terms of sticking to his game plan. And I feel like that was the first time. That was the first time somebody was able to back him down and push him back. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what Josh Taylor did, man. Yeah, he fought a hell of a fight in somebody's backyard. Ricky Williams, my TWT brother. What's good, Rick? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man, but that was a hell of a fight. I rewatched it and scored it myself. I never even did that with no fight the way I did it with Regis and Josh Taylor. And again, man, it's always good to see Regis. My bad, y'all. I'm responding to the text. Pardon me, y'all. My bad. Yeah, man. It was a lack of IQ which caused Regis that fight. Yeah, just the him not adjusting to what was going on. It wasn't working. What you normally work for him in any other fight, that was the first fighter he ran into where it wasn't working. Cool, and that's why I like to hear. That's why I like to hear, man. And that's why I think that's where he went wrong. You get what I'm saying? My thing is Regis doesn't have long. I hope he gets to fight. He's 33, will be 34 in January. We know how that 34 looks at those lower weights, that window closing. Yeah, so he gotta make up ground, and he gotta get to it. He got a belt now. He should be able to, he got some leverage. People should want to fight him. He should be able to get these other fights, man. Definitely Fate. Salute to my bro Fate. Regis is definitely a real fighter, man. I believe it was the first hometown one for him too, man. Yeah, that man. Josh Taylor stood up. He stood tall. He stood tall. My bad, y'all. Yeah, but good energy from Regis. He keeps speaking Tank name, man. I swear one day I hope that fight could happen. Simply because he keeps saying Tank name every chance he get. And he get any opportunity, he gonna say Tank. I swear. And I know he'll fight him. I know he will. But you gotta focus on what's in front of you, man. Tank ain't at 140, man. Talk about the Ryans, the Teofimos, and the Josh Taylor rematches. I like that energy, man. I don't really want to hear him keep talking about Tank until Tank get there. Big Texas 512. What's good with it, bro? TWT, brother. What's good with you, fam? How you feeling? How you feeling? But yeah, in other news, Tank be snapping on Tank be on Twitter. Tank be on Twitter snapping on people. He said, who is Cheese? That's Raymond Morataya. That's Raymond Morataya. I get why Regis said Tank name, but Tank really a 30 pounder fighting at 35. So guys in your race, Regis, yeah, you don't got long focus. Yeah, you gotta focus up. Yeah, Big Texas Cheese is that's Raymond Morataya. He had 35 too. That's Robert Garcia fighter. He nice. He definitely nice. He a real threat, man. Yeah, Big Texas, he a real threat. Somebody told Tank, if you don't knock him out, you ain't ready for Ryan yet. And he said, shut up, bitch. Man, Tank be snapping, yo. Tank ain't beat Tank crazy. Yeah, man. They stupid. Tank really a short 54 pounder. Oh man, y'all stupid. Yeah, he just short. He is a short ass dude though. 5'5.5", very short. Like I said, my daughter taller than him. But what I was gonna say, oh yeah. So on other news, man, I know people ain't gonna make a big deal out of this. I ain't trying to really make one either. You know what I mean? But they gave Canelo Alvarez a statue in his hometown, huh? And they really like to reward these drug cheats and get them statues. It's still Wilder still was better. I don't care what you say. Wilder's was better. Wilder joint was better. My bad, y'all. Salute the fight hype. Yeah. Short now. Small facts. Now he is short as hell. Definitely ain't no little dude. Just like kind of like Shakur. Yeah, Shakur ain't his Tank short, but he's short too. And he a bigger dude. He like to eat. That boy like to eat. Hey, look, they gave Canelo Alvarez a statue, y'all. I don't care what they say. Wilder still was better. Wilder joint was better. Man, get that music out of here. It's a great honor for me to be recognized in a place that watched me grow and made me the person I am today. Thanks to the government of whoever, the recognition to all the people who attended. Yeah, whatever, man. Look what y'all did. They gave y'all favorite fighter. They got favorite fighter statue, y'all. Check it out. Wilder's was better, y'all. Man, Wilder's was better, and he ain't cheap, and he never popped dirty. I don't care who be mad. Hey, Wilder's statue was better, man. Trying to hear none of that. Saul. Shit look like a damn tombstone in a way. You want to be real. I got him, man. Don't nobody care about this, but y'all, but your people.
Yeah, boxing is my life.
Boxing is my life. Boxing is my life. Boxing is my life. And whatever. You cheated, buddy. You cheated. I just wanted to touch on this real quick. I wasn't going to spend too much time on it. I just seen it and I wanted to speak on it. They do it. They had a lot to say about Wilder. You know what I mean? When he got his statue, they was hating. And I ain't hating on his. I'm just saying it's a difference, man. The Wilder deserved his statue. He deserved his flowers, his praise. This dude don't deserve this. Get this out of here, man. We don't care about that statue, man. The hell with that statue, man. He said these people are Irish. Never gonna see that though. Nah, man. No one saying run to Regis Fulton with it though. No one with it. Anyway, please fight him since you're the monster. Okay, yeah. So I wasn't gonna spend too much time on that. All I'm gonna say is Wilder is a real champion. He stood for more than boxing. That's why he got his statue. He had 10 title defenses, man. He was out here on the verge of shattering the record, man, before he got cheated and they did him dirty. Canelo, you got a statue because your people glorify cheaters at the end of the day. You can say what you want. Once a cheater, always a cheater. You pop dirty. They increase the clenbuterol limit. That's bogus as hell. There's no telling if you still on it or not. You had some weak ass injury. Now you about to come back and fight another weak ass opponent. You clout chasing, saying you gonna fight Benavidez and Charlo and all these dudes, and you ain't fighting none of them, man. So I don't know why they continue to praise you at this level, but it's pretty weak to me. You get what I'm saying? I ain't rocking with it, and I had to speak on it, man. But enough of that dude, man, because I wasn't gonna give him too much of the conversation today. But what I am going to talk about is this guy here. You know what I'm saying? The monster. You know what I'm saying? He said, boy, Irish, not for real. I wonder why they was getting on him when he was younger, man, because that's what you look like, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, boy, Irish. Yeah, that's what he looked like, though. That red hair being red and shit. So, now they're saying the WBO has made Naoya Inoue a WBO super champion at bantamweight, as he is undisputed and also holds WBA, WBC, and IBF world titles. This means now he can become Stephen Fulton's WBO mandatory challenger when he moves up to super bantamweight, man. So we might get to see this fight after all, y'all. We might get to see this. D-Free Sports Matchups. What's good with it, D-Free? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. We might be getting a monster Inoue and Stephen Fulton. And bro just came through here and I hear, I don't know, T, did anybody hear that Fulton is planning on staying at 122 and not going to 126 to fight Brandon Figueroa in a rematch? So if that's the case, we about to get monster Inoue, Stephen Fulton. I need to see this fight like now. Like yesterday. Yeah, man. So it's hard. Both if you want. From Inoue, I move up and take out MJ and fight Fulton for undisputed. He better go. He's gonna fight Brandon Fed, but come back down. Yeah, I know somebody, one of the family had mentioned that they heard he wasn't gonna take that fight. Moving back down. Okay, cool. Me either. I ain't heard nothing else, but this is new though. So I like this, man, because look, people been arguing with me, going back and forth about who will win this fight, and the only way we're gonna know is if they fight. And Monster Inoue already said that was his last fight at 118. Not fighting no more there. So it's only one place to go, and that's up. And he's not about to skip over 122. He's gonna go right to 22, where he belongs, and we're gonna see if he's still the monster at 122 that he was at 118 in them smaller weights. That's all. Wait, I know who would take that fight. Rigo. Everybody duck Rigo. Yeah, he ain't want that Rigo smoke. Bodymore, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling, man? I see you, Gross. What's good with you, bro? And still, what's good, bro? And not putting him in there with Fulton. He got to do something. Especially if he go to 122. I mean, people going to be calling for that because they already calling for it now. You know what I'm saying? They already feel like, especially his fans, like the people that rock with Monster Inoue, they feel like he going to just go right up to 122 and wipe everybody out. And I'm just saying, man, some shit sound cool when you say it out loud, but you got to show me that that's how that's going to play out because I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see him just going up to 122 and just wiping everybody out. I think he's going to have a bit more of a problem. He's going to have, obviously, he's going to be challenged more. You know what I'm saying? A little bit bigger. And they banking on his power, not only transitioning, but having the same exact effect on fighters at 122 that it did in the lighter weights. You know what I'm saying? And we still got to wait to see that. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing what happened with Teofimo. What happened? He was just at 35. He looked a lot more explosive. Now he at 140. He done had 2 fights, and he looked less explosive in the second fight than he did in the first one. So you don't know. They don't know for sure. You don't know if his power really gonna carry. I ain't saying it won't, but I don't think it's gonna have the same exact effect that it was having on them guys at the smaller weights. I just don't believe so. I could be wrong. Fighting him today, discussing. Hope all them ladies trying to fight Monk now that he almost 50. Who that? Oh, Rigo. Now everybody willing to fight Guillermo. See the old Rigo instead of when Rigo was still boogie, man. Facts, man. Get that out of here, man. Rigo, if I was Rigo, I'd take the fights that I want to take. Don't let them try to turn you into no gatekeeper, man. You was far too talented of a fighter for that. But I'm with this Fulton fight, man. I just want to see it. I mean, people talked about it enough already. It's an interest in this fight already, and that's all they talking about. You see what Michael Benson's saying. Like he talking about challenge Cool Boy because they know that's the talk. And I just want to see it, man. I know Cool Boy heard the rumblings. I know he heard. Ain't no way he ain't getting to you. All this talk about you fighting this dude. My bad, y'all. Anyway, my bad. Anyway, said I'll take the builder fight first, and after that, I go for a belt. It won't be against Fulton. I wonder who it's going to be against, because again, most of his fights been championship fights, so I wonder how he going to play that, because he got all these titles, man. You get that bread, but I'm interested in Fulton. That's what I'm saying. I ain't mad at you. Get your money, but he ain't never even sparred with a black fighter and none of that before, let alone fought one. He said that out his own mouth, so I wonder would he be hesitant to fight him. We're going to see it, though, because I don't see him ducking, man, and people going to demand these fights. So the minute you got to think people are already asking for it, and he ain't even get there yet. And still in use. We'll be on this bullshit. I'm already undisputed. I'm telling you, he bad not. They expecting a lot out of Inoue. I'm telling you, his people, his fan base, they expect a lot out of him, man. They think he's just gonna walk through everybody. So I'm telling them I want to see it. I just feel like it's them lighter weights, man. The competition just ain't as crazy, and he know that. That's why he can't. It's no. If he want to justify them putting them number one on any pound for pound list, he got to be willing to get in there with the best absolute fighters, man. Don't speak a duck. Yeah, he ain't a duck. I think it's like it's a mix between. I want to call him overrated. I say maybe over celebrated. Like I did a live on that before, and that's why I chose my words the way I did. I just said over celebrated because he got so much more to prove, but he like 29, so you got to get a move on it too. You want to fight Regis, Aleem? High risk, low reward. He ain't got no belt, right? Because you know that's what everybody pull. Or do we got like a secondary title? I want to see Inoue. I mean, I love to see Regis, Aleem and Cool Boy. That'd be a good ass fight. Undefeated, highly ranked. That's what it is. Everybody gonna try to cry he ain't got no belt, Ghost. Everybody gonna cry he ain't got no belt. Meanwhile, MJ Akhmadaliev gonna keep his belt. He gonna keep that belt hostage as long as he could. What's up with everybody texting me today, man? What is going on? My bad. Can you launch a belt, please? We're gonna give him a belt. Launch a belt, call it the JusDueBoxing belt. You know what I'm saying? Where the fighters that's taking the right fights, you get that belt. You know what I'm saying? Man, he been high. Yeah, and it's crazy because they put it all. Think about it. The main fighter they talking about Inoue fighting at 22 is Cool Boy. That should tell you something about Cool Boy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. JusDueBoxing championships and the winner is Regis Aleem. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give him his just due fighting, man. I think that's a good fight. He undefeated. He can fight. I seen him fight. I still lean towards Fulton, but, you know, that's still like a 50-50 fight. I think Regis Aleem, a real player at 122. They can't ignore him for long. He just got to keep winning, but he up there in age too, so he got to get a move on it. I believe Regis Aleem about 30. More so, he got to get a move on it, man. He ain't getting no younger. Cool Boy said he garbage. You know, you got the people out in Philly. They said if you feel like that, fight him. So you should just fight him and get it over with. I'm with them. He should just go ahead and fight him. Get that smoke with the young lad. You dig? Yeah, nah. I never fought a black fighter. Never sparred with a black fighter. He boxes just as good as Fulton, and he fast. That's a perfect pet fight, and he don't got crazy power. So anyway, can rest easy. Yeah, man. That's it. Yeah, Regis Aleem ain't got no crazy power. They damn sure could box with it though. Boxing Nation just reported. Yeah, I seen that too. I ain't want to report it like that. I seen that on here, but that's why I put this post up here. You know what I mean? Because I know that, you know, he put that same post in the video, but I wanted to put that post up there so y'all could see it and make of it what you will. Like I can't report it as they ordering it, but if that's what he said, you know, shit. I guess they ordering it, but we gonna see. Came across my phone while we talking. Yeah, that's how it be, yo. My bad, Q. What's good with it? Law started boxing the lab. What's good with it, Q? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man, that's how it be. We right in the middle of talking about it. That's why we here too, because I know it's a demand for this fight. People gonna want to see this, man. I want to see it now. And I was hearing, you know, I did hear one of the family came through and said they hear that he ain't gonna fight Brandon Figueroa, like he gonna just stay at 122. I didn't hear that, but I'm gonna definitely look into it and see if I could find it if that's the case. But either way, the fact that Monster Inoue just became undisputed at 118. Said that's his last fight there. The only next weight class up is 22. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to continue fighting. Shit, he got a shit. I think he got a few. Cool boy. Let me go to him. Let me go to him. People don't know Cool Boy had fought Josh Greer on the come up when they was both young. He definitely got mad Hispanic fighters on the resume for sure. See, the thing is, you know, he's had experience with them and sparring with them and fighting them, whereas you know, Monster Inoue, that's all new territory for him. And it's just something that he spoke about. You know what I mean? He highlighted that. He said they're very athletic, strong, and talented. Something he was saying like that. Got 100 Fulton getting stripped of the WBO title, and anyway, getting that WBO title. That'd be crazy if they pulled that Ghost. I remember you said that you wasn't going to do it as a champion. Yeah, you already know. I see. Yeah, I ain't want to report it as they ordered it. I can send you the clip of Aleem going off on something. Yeah, send it to me. Rolly, salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Unified for sure. Man, remember me from Scott? Yeah, I remember you, Rolly. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Right, he's trying to fight Cool Boy. Yeah, Q, that's a good fight. And I just want Cool Boy to have that energy with him. Like, you know what I mean? Just give him a shot because it's a good fight. It's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see that than a rematch at 126 with him and Brandon Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to see that because Regis Aleem is quietly beating ass over there and winning, racking up wins. I just want to see somebody be willing to fight him. And he already called him Scared Boy Steph. Called that man. He called my boy Scared Boy Steph, man. I thought I had it in here. I might have took it out though.
What do we bet on first? What do we bet on first? First and foremost, what do we bet on?
That ain't it.
Told who knows? There's so much going on.
That ain't it either. I had it in here. I probably took it out. Regis Aleem was talking crazy to Cool Boy. Called him Scared Boy Steph, man. So I said, man, that's more than enough reason to want to fight him. He talking crazy, talking slick. He undefeated. It's a good matchup. But this Monster Inoue and Cool Boy, this definitely got to happen, bro. Definitely. Dr. Mark, salute to you, OG. Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to Flawless Mentality. Didn't see Aleem and Cool Boy had words. Yeah, they've been going back and forth a little bit. Cool. Regis Aleem was talking slick. I mean, I told you he called him Scared Boy Steph. Called that man Scared Boy Steph. I'm like, man, you got to fight him. You can't call him no bum because he a good fighter for real. Let's see a rematch sometime, but I don't think it have to be ASAP. Maybe when they move up. Which rematch, Rolly? Which one are you talking about? Aisha, salute, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Which rematch you talking about, Rolly? What two? Talking about Figueroa and Brant and Cool Boy? Oh, with Brandon. Yeah, easy work for Fulton. Yeah, I feel you, grind hard. Fulton, man, got layers to his game, dimensions. Fight at all three ranges, got defense. He actually got a plan B outside. He don't fight just one way. You know what I'm saying? And Brandon, yeah, but he was supposed to, though. It got ordered. Rolly got ordered Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy to fight at 126. And from what I understand, that still might be on. I know I heard somebody say that ain't happening, but I'm not sure because I ain't see nothing else about it. I ain't see them say it wasn't happening. So yeah, man, yeah, that rematch definitely was ordered. So you might get to see that. So start moving up. For that fight, it would have been like a one-off. If that's the route he going, I think it's a one-off because he ain't vacated his titles or nothing like that. So we're gonna see. See, nothing like Cool Boy. I be trying to tell them they grind hard down. I think people take that when we say that as like a slight to Inoue. Nah, it's just a fact. It's gonna be different, man. That's not a stand right in front of you kind of dude, man. You get what I'm saying? And like that's why I say he could fight at all three ranges. Got pretty good defense. He could be slick in there, and he long. You know what I mean? Cool Boy got some long arms, man. He know how to use his reach. Damn. The hell? But we're gonna see, man. 2023, man. It's a lot of good fights to be made. I hope we all get the fights we supposed to get, man. I don't really care for Brandon Figueroa rematch, but if that's what he gotta do, then go ahead and do it. I'm more interested in seeing him either fight Aleem or try to collect the rest of them belts at 22. Because if not, I don't know. Don't stop at 2. You already got 2 of them, man. You only need 2 more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be smart. I just don't think a Figueroa rematch does nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? He might lose at WBO, though. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that, too. I say he stay at 122, man, and skip that Brandon Figueroa shit because I ain't gonna do nothing for him, and he could avoid being stripped. So, yeah, like I said, the WBO made Inoue a super champion, so he could challenge immediately when he move up. So I think that's a better fight for him than Figueroa. You already fought Figueroa. We really, truly don't need to see that twice. Don't. I'm scared. Bob got to stop blocking these fights, man. Bob ass being away. Unless your name Lomachenko. The rest of them, you be on your own. Bob will let you fend for your damn self. Blocking fights, stopping you from being great, talking about undisputed is stupid. Until it's time for Loma to become undisputed, then it's cool. Y'all smash that like button too if y'all haven't. Be here for a little bit longer on this, man. I just had to chop this up because this matchup is something that everybody keep talking about. I done lost subscribers over my Monster Inoue assessment. So I definitely want to see this fight. Somebody got to be wrong. It's either me or some of these people that argue with me about it. We're gonna see what goes Simio, right? Aleem snapping on somebody. Right, Aleem a funny dude, bro. I got you, Ghost. Clip I sent you, never heard that from anyone. All right, I got you, Ghost. I'ma play it. I'm gonna play it. Right, Aleem be snapping. He been calling Cool Boy all types of shit. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know why they gotta fight. My bad, John. This clip. Gerald, salute, bro. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. You saying Regis was an MJ Mando first, so who won that? You get what I'm saying? They can't avoid that dude forever. I watched him fight several times, man. He definitely can fight. Ain't nothing bum about Regis Aleem. That's just fighter talk. When you hear a fighter say that, that's just Cool Boy being a fighter. Forget Inoue versus Cool Boy. Why not the dude been saying full in real life, ducking him? Now he is.
The biggest duck is definitely.
Okay. Yeah, he's ducking me.
And who in your opinion is the biggest duck?
Oh, my bad, y'all. I was about to say, why it ain't popping up? Let me move this off the screen. My bad, y'all.
Who in your opinion is the biggest duck? The biggest duck is definitely Fulton. You know, he's had everything. I mean, he's a hard worker, but he's had opportunities and everything just given to him. I've had to work and grind and claw for every fucking thing. I got to work 2 times, 3 times as hard as this dude just to be in the same fucking conversation. And that's all right. That's just the way it is. But that's another reason why I beat his ass.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel him to a certain extent, but I don't think Cool Boy, because he said it himself, he a hard worker, but he been given opportunity. And again, y'all, like, I get what he's saying to an extent, but it's another side of that. Like, Cool Boy ain't gotten the opportunities just because they like him. He's also taking advantage of the opportunities. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's what I always say. It's like kind of like when people say, if it wasn't for Floyd, Tank wouldn't have got these opportunities. And it's like, that's partially true. But the other side of that is you taking advantage of the opportunities when they're given to you. And that's something that Cool Boy has done time and time again. I mean, the dude got 21, 22 fights, and I think it's 21 fights. And he fought 9 undefeated opponents. Damn near half his resume is with undefeated opponents. That's like, you just got to tip your hat to him. And I ain't saying they all was killers and world beaters, but he fought quality opponents throughout his resume. He's been tested. So he ain't been given nothing. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? I think he a bit wrong with that. That assessment is off. Like, think about his resume. Ain't no sucker resume. It ain't soft. Miss Joette, salute to you, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Fulton, biggest duck. Fulton keeps fighting tough fights. That's what I'm saying. And still, like, sometimes dudes got to make sense. I get it. You've been calling his name, but, I just hope they could find a way to make it happen, man. This dude is a good fighter, though, for sure. But Fulton ain't no duck. Not at all. They still want to fight this dude. Why? All them folk mandatory. Still Gary Russell, 122. I don't know why he won't fight right recently. Johnny Q, my bro. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? And again, I'm with you, Ghost. I feel like he should fight him. But dude just got to keep winning, that's all. Because I don't think he no duck. Sometimes dudes just, it's be arrogance and egos, man. And Cool Boy could think that dude just ain't on his level. Now, I, for one, know this would be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But, I think dude just got to keep winning. Dude, MJ is A level too. I want to see him fight Fulton. Yeah, I grind hard. I like to see that. he holding on to that belt for dear life. I don't know why we couldn't get that fight. You know what I'm saying? Sound cool boy about to get anyway out the way. You dig, Johnny Q, man. It's almost time, man. It's time for him to make his arrival. I'm just here to stir the pot. I know, Ghost. It's all good. I know that guy. I know you rock a cool boy. And you know he's a good fighter. But look, it's just like any other situation, right? If Regis wasn't quality, then I would be with Cool Boy. But I'm not in agreement with him in terms of not fighting him because he ain't got no belt. You know what I'm saying? Fight him because he's a quality fighter and he calling your name. But at the same time, if what you're going to get is better than a Regis, like a shot at one of those belts, you know what I'm saying? One of them other belts, then cool. But if not, you just going to fight another guy that don't have a title. Why not fight the guy that is undefeated and been calling your name for some time now? That's all I'm saying. And I like Cool Boy, and I'm picking him to beat Regis, but it ain't going to be no easy fight. I tell you that. This bruh ass could fight, man. A-level MJ Farby, man, what's up, Regis? Yeah, man, they don't want to fight this dude, yeah. I'm telling you, I know it's like that high risk, low reward type of situation, but I mean, somebody got to give him an opportunity. It can't be that forever, you know? Got to let him get that. Somebody. Edgar Chavez, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Jersey in the building, as always, man. Salute to Jersey, the hometown. What's good with you, bro? Yeah, man, I'm just not I'm not into protecting fighters from nobody. And anytime it's a quality matchup, yeah, of course I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the best fight the best. I mean, I'm always want that. And I think Regis is one of the best dudes one of the best fighters at 122. And he's shown it, he's proven it. Just look at his last couple fights. The dude really he really one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason he's undefeated, but he is in his 30s, I believe. So he might want to make some things happen before he get up there in the age, man. He don't want to get too old before he get an opportunity. He gotta have and try to make something shake. And I know you can't make dudes get in there with you, but hey, man, I say be on this bumper, call him out, keep calling for the smoke, keep winning. You know what I'm saying? They can't duck you forever, bro. And just to hit on these statues again for the people that ain't hear it, man, I ain't knocking Canelo for a statue. Go ahead, do your thing. Your people could award you however they want, but I'm going to just highlight that they rewarding a drug cheat, and that's going to always be what it is. Boy out there getting statues he don't deserve. Wilder's was better anyway, and it was well earned. I mean, he gave everything to the sport. Never ducked, dodged, or maneuvered and used his champion status to get out of fighting tough fights. He never did it. And that, in my opinion, is why he deserved the statue, on top of the fact that he stood for more than just boxing. You know what I'm saying? He represented his people to the best of his ability, man. I think for that, he going to always be a champion with or without a belt. He's still going to be the man. You know what I'm saying? It's none. Yeah, Johnny Q, they gave Brad a statue. Gave him a statue, John. Gave his ass a statue, bro. Gave Cinnabons a statue. And again, I'm not knocking it. It just you ain't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Wilder's was better too. If we being honest, Wilder's joint was better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Where is that, Johnny? I'm gonna pull it up. See the statue in the corner, Johnny? They gave Canelo one, but I felt like Wilder's joint was better, more deserved. He really earned it. Matter of fact, they was late giving that man the statue, all this shit. He gave real life blood, sweat, and tears to this sport. He never cheated. Like I say, he never ducked the opponent. When you look at Canelo, that's just the polar opposite, bro. Polar opposite. Not saying he ain't working, he ain't never, earned nothing. He fought some people, but he fought a lot of people when it was long in the tooth and well past their prime. So that's why those names that people always highlight he got on his resume, That's one of the big factors. Those dudes just wasn't what they once was when you fought them, and it's just what it is. And now that you in a position where you got multiple young fighters in and around your weight class that you can fight, and you finding every reason in the world not to fight them, and you want the ultimate respect. You want people to bow down. Like, nah, bro, no. Wilder, look how humble Wilder is, and modest as a champion, man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Look how he carried. I mean, hitting not a shred of arrogance in his body. You get what I'm saying? The only thing this man ever been in his career is confident. And for the right reasons. You get what I'm saying? It's just a big difference in champions, man. Like, and I ain't here to tear down and knock them. Just the facts are the facts. The man popped dirty. They out here giving people statues. Oscar Valdez had popped dirty. Then got a gift decision. Got to keep his belts. Got to fight. And then they gave him a statue. You get what I'm saying? Those are some of the things that's just wrong with boxing right there. Y'all reward people for cheating. And man, damn near got to die in the ring to get him a statue. But the dude could cheat and handpick his opponents, and y'all praise him like he's some king or something. And that's just not the case, man. That's just so far from reality, it don't make no sense. And like I said, I could talk about this in a way where I ain't tearing him down, but did you deserve a statue? Maybe in another world, but nah. Nah, you consistently whine and get big crazy paydays to fight sparring matches and fight who you want to fight. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm past it. I mean, I wasn't gonna spend too much time on it, but I just had to say it. And you see both statues in the picture, man. You see one look better than the other anyway. Look how appreciative Wilder is, man. You know what I'm saying? That man so appreciative, he came back to give us more fights to a sport that could have took his life. Just think about that. Know what I mean? This man gave everything to boxing. No ducking, no dodging, no politics. Straight smoke with everybody, with any and everybody. And that's why it killed me when people be like, well, who has he fought? Who is he supposed to fight? Because he ain't never ducked nobody. That's the better question. Who did he duck? Get what I'm saying? He would have fought Anthony Joshua if he ain't duck him. And now Anthony Joshua, I might do a short video on that. Now Anthony Joshua, I don't know if he had a change of heart or whatever it is. Yeah, facts in another world, but not the one we living in, bro. And I might do a short video on it because now Joshua finally talking with some sense. And hopefully he's serious now. Maybe the couple losses has made him come to reality that him and Wilder is a fight that need to happen. As long as y'all two dudes in boxing, that fight will always do what it's going to do. You get what I'm saying? They heavyweights, man. If them dudes was to fight anytime soon, it'll do numbers. So I might have to speak about that, man. And like I said, maybe the losses has made Joshua reassess the way he look at boxing in his career. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason for you not to have fought Wilder at some point. Y'all both still in boxing, fight. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take your ass whooping like a man. Go ahead and take your nap like a man. But yeah, Wilder was deserving of his statue. Like I said, I can't stress enough. We seen his career. We seen what he stood for. He's one of the most selfless fighters in our sport today. You know what I'm saying? Wilder and 2 over AJ. Yeah, I feel like AJ too stiff, man. Too stiff. Don't move his head enough, and I don't think he's defensively responsible enough to avoid getting hit with that killer right hand. I could see Wilder knocking him out. I ain't even gonna lie. If he come in there, if that fight was to happen, he come in there hesitant or like gun shy, nope. That's gonna be all bad. My bad. Yeah, AJ, man, he's a little robotic. I mean, he finally smartened up and learned to trim down on some of the muscle. He trimmed down on some of the muscle, but I think his biggest issue now is him struggling with our identity in the ring And he don't know the difference between when he should try to box or be physically imposing. And I think he stuck between trying to figure out, you know, what he should do when he should do it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Should he be a boxer? Should he be physically imposing? That's identity, you know what I mean? That's upstairs. That's mental. That's, you know what I mean? It's not physical. The dude's still young, relatively young. You're not old, especially not in terms of a heavyweight. But it's just until he, you know, he learn and understand what his identity is supposed to be in the ring on that night, then he got more losses coming to him, to be honest with you. And I think a fight like Wilder, the Jelly Bean salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. I think a fight like Wilder, man, it really put him in a situation, man. I think he gets knocked out bad in that fight. Anthony Joshua, AJ is my name. Yo, you don't? Yeah, I like Anthony Joshua. He cool, bro. I think mentally he just, you know, he needs some fixing. You know what I mean? I think his biggest problems is upstairs. Like I always say, man, he had that, see how he did after the fight? He had the fight with Usyk and snapped on the fan. The fan said to him, way to keep it professional. I don't know if y'all remember seeing this clip.
It wasn't no winner. It was good work. Wait a minute, she keep it professional. What? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Fuck on now, yeah, I said way to keep it professional.
I think he misinterpreted.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
right. Yeah, that's right.
Dude was like, yo, I ain't said nothing to him. He said, way to keep it professional. He just snapped on bro. Bro was like, yo, I ain't did nothing. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. He struggles with identity, yo. I'm telling you. And that's something he can't afford to take into the ring with him against certain people, especially somebody like Wilder. Wilder know what he in there to do. Get you out of there. You would never hear Wilder say he ain't want to hurt his opponent. He trying to hurt you and hurt you bad. I mean, the sooner the better. Shit, he don't get paid for overtime. Wilder do not play with his food. That's why he's a lost man. I don't think nobody's going to be able to help him. And it's crazy because he performed so much better in the rematch against Anthony Joshua. I just think, again, he had like somewhat of a little mini meltdown when he grabbed the microphone. He threw the belts out the ring, grabbed the microphone, did all this weird stuff. Like, you didn't have to do all that. So I think his biggest battles is upstairs, mental with him. And if he can get those things in check, then you could see a better version of Anthony Joshua. But it's going to be tough for him to become a heavyweight champion again. And with this current landscape, it's going to be tough. He did it twice. Let's see if he could do it a third time. I'm just not sure that he could. Trying to kill something. You get what I'm saying, D-Man? Wilder get in there and he trying to punch a hole through you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing no type of games with you. He want to punch a hole through you. And that's the difference, man. It's mental. Like, again, he know when he in that ring, he in there to hurt you. He ain't questioning it. None of that. He coming to, leave you in the dirt, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep an eye out for this situation, man. I want to see how things shake out with Monster Inoue. When he gonna make his announcement that he going up to 22 officially. And I want to know what's gonna be the first fight for him, because again, everybody calling for Stephen Cool Boy Fulton to get in there with him, and I'm all for it. I want to see it. Right, he talks to me like he did that old man. I'll tell the champ on his ass. Yeah, be like, man, you know Wilder, my cousin, right? Tell him just like that. You know what I'm saying? Talking to that young sir like that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to that OG that way. Disrespectful. My bad, y'all. What is this right here that I spotted? Okay. Well, while we here, my bad, y'all. While we here, I might as well hold on, y'all. I might as well play this, man, because I'm excited to see Boo Boo Andre back in the ring, y'all. I really am. Wilder will hurt Anthony Joshua very bad, and that's a fact he will. I really do believe that. I'm not saying Joshua won't have no success, but I think the ultimate result will be him getting smashed to bits, as they call it, to bits. Ain't that what Fury say? Smashed to bits. Brad's gonna get smashed to bits. My bad, y'all.
It's Ron Goodall from FightHype.com. I'm here with the undefeated champion in 2 divisions, 31 wins, 19 KOs, aka it's me again, Demetrius Andrade. How's it going?
It's me again.
Hype as always, man.
Just ready to.
Just want to hear this real quick.
Step into the ring January 7th, Showtime pay-per-view. A great card that I'm going to be headlining the pay-per-view, man. Excited and just anxious to just let people know. I must have forgot, you know? Let me remind them real quick.
I mean, first and foremost, this card is stacked. I mean, as a boxing fan in the start of the year, I have people from the UK were saying, yo, please, let me come down to the US, let me stay. I want to see this fight. How excited are you just to be with just this class of talent, including yourself, just this amazing card overall?
Yes, it's great. You know, I get to, share a card with the young future stars as well. Gervonta Davis, of course, headlining it, doing his thing like he's been doing.
Malik.
And just happy and proud of our people just, coming above. We got Rashidi Ellis, who was, pretty much like a stablemate of mine. We've been sparring with each other for years, prepping each other for, all types of situations. You got Boots Ennis on there too, man. A believable guy that's going to be able to shock the world with his skills and talent. And then Rashidi and Boots, man, something to look forward to in the future too. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm the hometown guy. Boots cool, but my boy Rashidi will have to put a licking on him, but Alex gonna warm it up.
Of course, and your fight is, you're moving in your 3rd division. You're fighting Damon Nicholson, tough guy. He recently fought Edgar Berlanga, did not get knocked out, and here you are coming into the weight class, and showing him what you got. How excited are you for this fight, and what do you think about your opponent?
Hey, YouTube music listeners, with an omen.
My bad, y'all. Get that out of here.
For years, prepping each other for, you know, all types of situations. You got Boots Ennis on there too, man. A believable guy that's going to be able to, like, you know, shock the world with his skills and talent. And then, yeah, I mean, but Rashidi and Boots, man, something to look forward to in the future too. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm the hometown guy. Boots, cool. My boy Rashidi, we'll have to put a licking on him, but you know, now we're just gonna warm it up.
Of course, and your fight is, you know, you're moving in your.
Hey, y'all, they low key could be setting that up, man. This card stacked. They low key could be setting up a Boots versus Rashidi, man. Like, why else putting them on the same cards, you know? Facts, Gerald. This is a stacked card, man. A good one, a solid one that we gonna thoroughly enjoy, and it's gonna kick the year off right. The first week of the new year, man.
Your third division, you're fighting Damon Nicholson, tough guy. You know, he recently fought Edgar Berlanga, did not get knocked out, and here you are coming into the weight class, you know, and showing him what you got. How excited are you for this fight, and what do you think about your opponent?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, he's taking the opportunity a lot. Not, you know, there's, you know, fighters I'm trying to get in the ring in that's not taking the opportunity. He's taking the opportunity, so heads up to him for that. I hope he has a good camp. He's safe, no injuries, no nothing, so we can get this show going, continue to go on. I believe he's a tough, durable guy, like you said. He went the distance for Edgar Berlanga, and then this is I think he's a good guy to, you know, step into the ring in at 168 pounds. He's a live dog. He's in great shape, he looks like, all the time, and you know, he's looking to, you know, better his situation.
You know, and the fact that when you're coming in this division, if you have a great performance, you know, you're gonna have this boogeyman aura again. But I wanted to ask, because the fact that politics and all this stuff has always kind of been
wait for this
thing in boxing.
To come
are you official,
like
with PBC, or is this a Showtime deal? Or just curious on just what the move and what made you want to go into this position where you're at right now.
Nah, yeah, you know, I always was, you know, my goal was always to try to get with, you know, Showtime, PBC, you know, a lot of things, a lot of rumors, a lot of things, whatever. So. But once I was free, I was able to explain, you know, the truth of my side and how things unfold versus somebody else saying something for me or talking about me in a different light that, you know, didn't favor them.
This
game, like, if they can't put their claws into you, they're going to make you seem like something you're not. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to be here. We're just gonna take things one at a time. You know, I'm in a
real quick. I always say this with Andre. His situation is a bit complex. It's not a simple one. It's not at all. Like you know, like, and I'm glad that he was free and able to work out a situation where he could be on the side where the fights are. You get what I'm saying? I think the possibilities for him is endless now that he's on this side. You get what I'm saying? It's just not nobody that he can't fight. You know what I mean? Ready to clock out for the day. I feel you, sis. Hopefully you kick your feet up when you do, and fix you up one and relax, because I know how that feels.
A position where I don't need to do 3, 4, 5 years, 10 fight deal. Nah, we're gonna take it fight by fight, and which I think is best for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Fight by fight.
A lot of the fight fans always watching
one by one.
You know, the Charlos, the Benavides, the Plants, you know, all these fights, those guys can't really say they fought everyone or can cement their legacy without you included in that mix. Is that just also the direction with you?
Brother,
you want to fight the Charlos?
How you feeling, bro?
Plants definitely. Be like, at the end of the day, I'm moving up to you know, Caleb Plant, David Bennett. I'm moving up to their weight class. You know what I'm saying? Moving up. Charlo, we've been in each other's weight class since 54 and now 60, and eventually he's going to have to move up. You know, we're only going to get older, meaning we're going to put on weight, muscle, and speed, and endurance, and then maybe when we get like 60, we might start losing weight. But you know, we got Canelo. He's been my mandatory at 154, and then fought Lehman Smith for when I got stripped.
Mel shining right now.
Like, we all kind of been in each other's weight class, so it's like, yeah, like, why? Okay, there's no more. At least where now me moving over to Showtime, there's no more, you know, cross promotion like networks. He's over there, I'm over here. When I was over there with the Zone, I tried everything to get the Munguia, the Triple G, the Billy Joe. I tried everything. You know, tried everything. Now just whatever didn't work that way. So over here, the biggest fight I believe, besides me and Canelo, me and anybody, it's me and Charlo. That's a real rivalry. That's real. Bro. That's a big fight. I think that's bigger than a lot of fights out there. That's a big fight. You know, that's a big fight. And if we all do our job, you know, maybe 1 or 2 tune-up fights. I know he hasn't fought. I haven't fought. You know, a fight like that, I'm ready to fight him. You know what I'm saying? No fight, no tune-up fight, no nothing. Let's fight, me and you. Let's go on that type of situation.
I like that.
But, you know, he might need a tune-up fight. I'm fighting up January, and hopefully we can do it by the end of the year.
You know, and you mentioned the word tune-up fight. It's just like, you know, to kind of get gears going. I know that you had an injury and things, or it looks like a lot better. And just your thoughts on the fact that, like Ryan Garcia said, he's not going to take a tune-up fight for the Gervonta Davis fight. And, you know, it seems like Gervonta may be considered his tune-up fight for Ryan. Like, what's your thoughts on not taking a tune-up fight? You think that's like smart for Ryan, you know, to do that?
Listen, I don't know Ryan's condition, his body, his mind. I don't know anything about Ryan like that. Whatever he feels he needs to do, that's him and his own business. You know, of course, you know, team, like, you know, certain characters in your camp might be like, yo, it's good to have a tune-up fight. It's not good. I can't get Charlo right away. I can't get Triple G right away. I can't get, so I'm not calling this a tune-up fight. This is a fight. You know, at the end of the day, everybody that's able to get in the ring with me is a fight. It's not like I'm tuning up to fight somebody to fight Triple G next or Canelo next or any of the other guys next. So that's a whole different situation. If he has the privilege to just go ahead and fight Tank Davis, then of course go do that fight. Like I just mentioned earlier, it's a more of a risk when you're sitting there trying to fight 2-3 dudes versus that one guy.
Yeah, and seeing the fact that people always said that you always wanted to take all the risk, and then once you left the division and went to 168, you know, there's been some people kind of like, I guess, criticizing about the guy Janabek, you know, and he's now came in, you know, he took your old belt based off, you know, you vacating it. But he didn't have a great performance before, and a lot of people who kind of like maybe criticized the Janabek fight now are kind of retracting, going, maybe did you get to see that fight? Because a lot of people kind of changed their mind on that.
So at the end of the day, I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what the opponents or the fighters that they're trying to line me up against is really worth. That wasn't worth anything for me. You know, if you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, Kakazan, no disrespect to him, but you're gonna be sitting there doing the whole Kakazan thing. Yo, where's Triple G at?
Exactly.
Me and Triple G are in the same lane, the same generation.
And that's where people was going wrong, man. That's why I like to have these conversations again, man. People was begging for him to fight Janabek, thinking he was some fake boogeyman. Whole time Triple G been there the whole time, bro. What was this energy for Triple G? He been trying to fight these dudes. They should have been demanding Triple G get in the ring with Andre. When Canelo showed that he wasn't, they should have moved on to Triple G. Put pressure on the people that's around his bracket that he should be fighting. Janabek is an older guy, but he ain't got no fights and ain't proven nothing. He ain't no boogeyman. That was a fake boogeyman. Now that y'all see how regular he looked in his last performance, you know he ain't no damn boogeyman. Andre would have whooped Janabek ass, y'all.
Era, you know, that's what we should be. That's what we should be clapping for, not Janabek, and then try to make it seem like something like this dude is doing something because he fought a few guys like that. Come on, man. You can't even carry my bag to the gym, bro. What I'm talking about. Just saying, I'm not wasting my time and not getting rewarded for my time, what I should be getting rewarded for properly to be continuing to keep doing this, what I'm doing at 160. You know, I can't, you know, it's a struggle, of course, to lose weight. For anybody in the boxing world, anybody in the world, like losing weight is tough. And then to fight the next day and not get what you're supposed to be getting to because the guy's not that guy. I don't want to do that no more.
He basically saying he's not fighting for chump change, taking unnecessary risks. Like on one end, they want him to take the risk, but the reward ain't matching. You get what I'm saying? And then he can't demand a certain amount of money because the opponent ain't really that guy, but he got to take the risk for a little bag. I wouldn't do it either. I feel.
My final question, I appreciate all the time and insight that
man, 34 years old.
What can the fight fans expect coming in January 7th, on the Showtime pay-per-view on Capital One Arena,
Get ready. You're about to see finesse at his finest again. It's me again. You feel me? That's it. Just I'm anxious. I'm ready. It's going to be great to get back in the ring, and I'm excited to go in there and have fun.
Awesome. We're looking forward to it. I'll be at your fight, so wishing the best and looking forward to that 168 debut.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. God bless and happy holidays, yo.
Happy holidays.
Nice little build, man, from Andre. I just wanted to play that because I like Boo Boo Andre, man. Maybe one day Ghost will get him to come over here and do an interview with Just Do and the TWT family, man. But I like that energy, man. I like the fact that he letting it be known that him and Charlo make a lot of sense, man. So again, he even said, they both ain't fought in a while. And again, they set situations. I said this before. Their situations is a lot more similar than what people think. From the inactivity to the injuries they both dealt with to the personal shit outside the ring and, fights falling apart. Like you name it, they dealing with it. Inactivity, father time, all those things, man. All those variables, man. So, like I said, when I look at Charlo and Demetrius Andrade now, I could find way more reasons why they should fight than should. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that's still one of the fights that they give us, man. Alden Johnson, salute, fan. Appreciate you for stopping through. Jersey in the building, man. Appreciate you, fan. Rewarded big time. You get what I'm saying? All I do is facts, bro. All he been doing is trying to do is fight, and it's just a little more complex with his situation in terms of like when a fight don't materialize or you get turned down. See what they try to do, all from little money, but it's a risk in the fight because the person that he fighting might have some fight about him, but it's like you don't want to pay him, then he can't demand a certain amount of money because that opponent ain't that crazy anyway. So you get what I'm saying? They put him in these trap situations and just expect him to say, oh yeah, I'll fight him, I need the money. They want him to be desperate. So they've been bleeding him out. And he ain't never been desperate. He ain't folded. He know he need this money. He got kids. He said it. So he ready to make these fights. And I think he finally put up, you know what I mean? People like put up and shut up. Now he's on the side of things where these fights can happen. A lot of these other fights that people been asking for, he made himself available and put himself in position to where these fights happen. And if they don't, then we'll know who ducking and who not. So I like what Boo Boo said in that interview. I like where his head is at. I want to continue to see him, get the fights he's supposed to get, man. Salute to Demond Nicholson for stepping to the plate, man, because, I like him too. I watched this come up as well, man. Demond Nicholson, he been around for a minute. Tough guy. Obviously, he took Berlanga the distance, man. And he got some stuff off in that fight as well. No, he gonna be the underdog. He ain't gonna be picked to win, but he gonna come to fight, man. The dude don't come to lay down and just come to get no check. Demond Nicholson come to fight. So that's a good test for Boo Boo, to get his feet wet at 68. You know what I mean? Get things going, man. And then from there, the fights, there's so many more possibilities of the fights that we could get now, and that he's in the right place where the fights could be made, man. So that's what it's all about. And he understand what's in front of him. He understand that he ain't no spring chicken. He ain't no young guy. You know what I mean? He got to make something shake now. So like I said, he where he need to be. And hopefully that lead to the fights that we've been wanting to see for years come to fruition. Because, like I said, I can come up with so many more reasons why these fights should happen than reasons why they shouldn't. So that's where I'm at with it. And then salute to Boo Boo, fight hype. We're going to see what transpires from there. But then when it comes to these statues, I already gave my thoughts on this. Wilder, a real one, Canelo. Of course, I ain't surprised they gave you a statue at all, man. They reward cheaters, man. We already seen that with Oscar Valdez, so they gave him a statue as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that went over people's heads or they probably didn't catch it, but yeah. They found several things in the system, allowed him to still fight, let him keep his belts. Robson can say Sal for the fight, and then gave that boy a statue some days later or something like that. So that's I guess that's boxing for you. But had Deontay Wilder tested positive, he would have never gotten a statue. And if he did, he would have been thrown under the bus for getting one. And it, believe it or not, it still was people throwing him under the bus for him being rewarded for his blood, sweat, and tears and what he brought to boxing. And so it's crazy. But I bet you won't hear that same energy when it comes to them same people that was hating. They won't have that energy for Canelo, a known drug cheat. Just what it is. I ain't sorry about it. It is what it is. I know it was one time, or it just don't matter. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he was cheating, and this is where we at in boxing. They reward cheaters with statues in their hometown and celebrate them. You know what I'm saying? And I guess winning is bigger than integrity and respect. At the end of the day, they reward these people for cheating, and I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? And facts, and got a statue, Jay. That's what I'm saying. They really gave Oscar Valdez one. You get what I'm saying? You get a statue. You get a statue. Wilder's still better than both of y'all. I don't care what y'all say. And he looked happy. He had peace. Win, lose, or draw. He's still a champion with or without the belt. Canelo, you are undisputed champion, but don't nobody even care. If you, truth be told, don't nobody really care. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. You fought Triple G, didn't nobody really care. You know what I mean? For the third time, let's call it what it is. Wilder fought Hellenius, who people was complaining was his sparring partner. That man landed 3 punches and everybody was talking. Yes, they was. Everybody was talking. Tyson Fury just had a fight a couple weeks back and nobody cared at all. At all. This ain't nothing I'm making up. This is just a fact. Nobody cared. Then they try to make it seem like that event was sold out and packed. They had so many blank spots in there trying not to put the lights on it. It's smoke and mirrors, man. Wilder carries the heavyweight division, bro. Wilder really carries the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? And it's no loss that he could take that's going to ever break him. Like, you know what I mean? He won in life, and clowns like this clown right here, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. You could never dim his light. He going to always forever be a champion. You get what I'm saying? No matter who he lose to, no matter how Fury try to cheat him, none of that shit matters, bro. And they're really trying to push that Terrence Crawford glove shit. That shit ain't, man. Terrence Crawford ain't cheat with no David Avanesian, bro. Get that weirdo out of my chat. ASAP. Now you can watch from the sidelines. You duck. You duck. Suck a duck. Suck a duck. These dudes be making pages seconds ago. You know I got him about it. Appreciate y'all, bros. I ain't even playing with these little, these little people that ain't got nothing else better to do but hate. Yeah, man. Just to wrap up a bit, y'all, because I got to go get baby due in about 15 minutes or so. I hope we get to see Monster Inoue and Cool Boy finally get it on. Like I said, this is a fight people is asking for, man. They asking for it, man. And I, for one, I definitely want to see it, man. Like I said, I could come up with more reasons why this fight need to happen than shouldn't. And, the WBO made Inoue a super champion. And, like, from what we know from his last fight, his knockout over Paul Butler, that made him undisputed at 118. You know what I mean? He said that was his last fight there. So he said he was going up. The next step up is 122. So, with them making him a super champion at bantamweight, he also now can move up to super bantam and challenge Stephen Fulton for his title right off the rip. You know what I mean? Become the mandatory challenger. So let's see if that's something that he pursue, and let's see where it go from here, man. Again, this is why I've been saying this for people to be patient, because I think we're gonna get a lot of these fights that we want to see. And of course, it's still going to be some that fall by the wayside because that's boxing. But for the most part, things are shaping up and shaking out in the right direction, man. And with 122 having Monster Inoue there makes that much more exciting than the matchups there. It's just endless. Like I said, with, Boo Boo on the PBC side of things, the fights are endless. We can see a lot more matchups. We can mix and match them, man. So we got some good boxing coming up. But I know this next this weekend or so until we get to that Tank card, it's gonna be a little dry. I think it might be a couple events, but it ain't gonna be no big one. So, we're gonna keep rolling, man. We're gonna keep rolling. But y'all smash that like button for me if y'all haven't. And we're gonna keep grinding out, man. Hopefully we see a cool boy in Inoue in 2023. I seen somebody report it as being ordered. I didn't want to report it that way. I wanted to go strictly off this post. And this post didn't say it in that way. So maybe I could be off with that. I mean, if they ordered it, then maybe that's a good thing. But I don't see how they could do that. He's not even in that weight class. So I don't know. But we're gonna see, man. So far, we do know that he's been elevated to a super champion and he can go up and challenge. And we know that was his last fight there. He said that. He became undisputed. There's nothing else at 118 for Monster Inoue. And the next step is up. So, man, Wilder's still the king. You know what I'm saying? Despite who they try to give statues to. You know what I'm saying? Regis still putting threats out there for people. Regis still want that smoke. And Tank Davis is making boss moves. His first fight, his first card out from Mayweather Promotions. So salute to him, man. And salute the cool boy Monster Inoue as well. And the king Deontay Wilder, man. But y'all smash that like button on the way out. Appreciate the fam is always holding me down. Salute to the TWT family. We're going to keep rocking. We're going to keep building, man. I'll be back later. It's early, so I'll be back later. Y'all know how I do. I doubled up yesterday with 2 lives, so I appreciate all y'all that continues to support. And while I chase this grind, man, while I run this grind down, and we're going to keep rolling, man. So salute to the fam. Appreciate everybody in the building, man. Y'all jab the like button on the way out, and we're going to keep rocking out, man. So with that, we up out of here, family. Peace.